Welcome to our deep dive into the top 5 German jet fighters used during World War II. These groundbreaking aircraft changed the face of aerial combat forever. On one side, the Allied air forces, with their massive fleets of propeller-driven fighters and bombers, are struggling to maintain air superiority. On the other side, a new, almost mythical threat emerges from the clouds: the jet fighter. Join us as we dissect these technological marvels and the impact they had on the air war that engulfed the world. The Mi-262, nicknamed the Schwalbe or Swallow, wasn't just a new plane. It was the first real whisper of a new kind of war. Imagine yourself as a seasoned Allied pilot, used to the roar of piston engines and the familiar dance of propeller-driven dogfights. Suddenly, a new sound cuts through the air, a high-pitched shriek, and a sleek, swept-wing shape blows past you at speeds you never thought possible. The Schwalbe could reach speeds exceeding 540 miles per hour, leaving even the fastest Allied fighters struggling to catch up. Armed with 4 30mm cannons, the Mi-262 packed a devastating punch. Even with its drawbacks, the Mi-262's impact was undeniable. While the Mi-262 was busy rewriting the rules of air combat, another jet-powered aircraft was making its mark, but in a different arena. The Arado R-234 Blitz, or Lightning, wasn't designed to engage in swirling dogfights. Its purpose was to outrun the enemy, to see and not be seen. Imagine the pressure on a reconnaissance pilot in World War II, flying deep behind enemy lines, cameras clicking, knowing that at any moment, enemy fighters could appear. This sleek twin-engine jet bomber was a marvel of German engineering. Its slim profile and powerful engines allowed it to outrun almost anything the Allies could throw at it. From high above, it could capture vital intelligence, giving the German command a crucial window into enemy movements. By late 1944, the skies over Germany were filled with Allied bombers, and the Luftwaffe was desperate. Their answer? A fighter jet so simple, so cheap to produce, that even a crumbling Reich could build them by the thousands. This was the Heinkel He 162 Volksjäger, the People's Fighter. Imagine an aircraft so simple that it could be built with minimal materials and a largely unskilled workforce. It was to be a jet interceptor built by the masses, to overwhelm the Allied bomber formations. But the He 162 was plagued by problems, including its wooden construction and unreliable engine. If the Mi-262 hinted at the future of air warfare, the Mi-163 Comet was a glimpse into a terrifying, yet strangely beautiful, nightmare. This wasn't just a jet, it was a rocket plane, a volatile cocktail of cutting-edge engineering and raw power. The Comet was a weapon of brutal speed, climbing vertically into the sky like a homesick angel, capable of exceeding 620 miles per hour. But the Comet was as dangerous to its pilots as it was to its enemies. Its rocket engine, while tremendously powerful, guzzled a volatile mix of fuel and oxidizer, making every flight a dance with death. The Comet's operational life was short and brutal, a weapon of desperation to break the back of the Allied bombing campaign. The Heinkel He 280 often gets overlooked in the shadow of its more famous brethren, but this twin-engine jet fighter was a significant stepping stone in the development of jet-powered aircraft. It never saw mass production, never tasted the fury of combat, but its legacy is woven into the DNA of every modern jet fighter. The He 280 was, in many ways, ahead of its time. It featured a sleek aerodynamic design, tricycle landing gear, and a pressurized cockpit, all features that would become standard on later jet fighters. It was fast, maneuverable, and armed with a nose-mounted cannon, a precursor to the standard armament of future jets. The He 280 may have been a footnote in the grand scheme of World War II, but its impact on aviation history is undeniable. The roar of piston engines may have dominated the skies of World War II, but these 5 German jet fighters provided a shocking glimpse into the future of aerial combat. They were harbingers of a new era, one where speed and technology would redefine the rules of engagement. The Luftwaffe's foray into jet propulsion may not have changed the outcome of the war, but it ignited a technological arms race that continues to this day. These aircraft stand as testaments to German ingenuity, desperation, and the relentless pursuit of innovation, even in the face of defeat. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more historical insights.